Got hog maws. Not sure what that is.
Oh God, this one just went down. Oh boy. Oh, well, there we go. God, listen to that drag rip. Got you, big dude. Oh!
What is up, folks? Welcome back to another video. Now, we're out here in front of the Hometown Food Market, which is basically my local grocery store where I live. If you guys have never seen me film in this place before, here's the thing. Not only is it a cool grocery store, it's a little local place. They've got cool food, cool people, nice people. They also have some of the craziest stuff. Now, I can't even explain what stuff I'm talking about. They've got so many different parts of animals that they sell. This all sounds weird. It's gonna make a lot more sense inside. But today, we're trying to do a little experiment, okay? I wanna know what the fish in my backyard pond prefer out of a grocery store like this. So let's get inside, let's kind of see what weird stuff they have and what might catch a fish. All right, so if you guys didn't believe me, let me just show you some of the things we've used in the past. Right here, you got your good old oxtail right there. Tail of an ox. I'm pretty sure I've used that exact same thing before. I think it caught fish. You got beef liver, okay? Not bad. Would you eat that?
No, I would not.
I think people do. There's like 3 sections of it, so it must be very popular. Here we go, we got turkey necks. The neck of the turkey. It is turkey hunting season right now, so it's kind of interesting. We've got whole quail in here. Look at this, folks. 12 whole quail. I think they're defeathered and everything.
Maybe.
God, I hope so. There's a ton of other stuff over there in that freezer that I could go on and on all day. That's why I love this store. But this is kind of like my personal favorite section right here. So we got pork neck bones right there. We got the pig feet, which is one of my favorites. It's a literal Bigfoot. Oh my gosh. We've got, just going right down the list here. Got hog maws. Not sure what that is. It looks like possibly intestines.
That's what it looks like to me.
Kind of makes me hate that I touched that with my bare hand. Oh man, I didn't even see this one. We've got pig tails.
Oh wow.
Fresh pig tail. It's like the little nub. What the freak? Are people eating this? I don't know. Oh man, pig ears. That might have to happen. Pig ears. I don't know. Look, I'm not judging anybody if that's what you eat, because I mean, hey, to each their own, but wow, this is incredibly disturbing when I start looking at some of this stuff. Now, I'm tempted to get a bunch of this stuff, but at the end of the day, we want to try to catch a fish with this stuff. So, I don't know, man, we got like every part of the pig. I've noticed the pig is kind of the main thing here. They don't waste pig for some reason. I'm thinking, out of all this stuff, I just think this looks like an absolute gross mess of like roast beef, guts, and layers of filth. I don't even know what this looks like. Like if you showed this to me without a label, I'd just be like, I don't know what I'm looking at right here. Somebody please educate us in the comment section. Hog maws, what is it? Do people eat it? And how do you eat this kind of stuff? I'm thinking this right here is gonna have to be what we try here. But I can't just get one thing here. We've got so many crazy things. We've got to get some pig ears too. I'm thinking like maybe cut a little piece off. Oh God, it's a freaking pig ear. People eat those too? Oh man. That's just, I don't know, it's kind of freaky, I'm not gonna lie. If it came down between the pig foot and the tail, what do you think? What do you think a fish is gonna want more?
I think I'm gonna go with the tail.
The tail?
More meat, yeah.
Yeah, there's more meat, there's some cartilage in there. Oh boy.
Give them some variety, you know?
Give them a little variety, give them a chance to kind of supplement their diet with some nice pork. Yeah, we'll see. All right, so we got our little shopping cart full of stuff here. So let's buy this stuff, let's go back to the house, check out the backyard pond, see how the fish are feeling today, see if they're hungry, see if they're ready to eat something weird. This is gonna be gross. I'm really interested in how this stuff smells or how it feels in your hand, or it's gonna be a little gross, but I think the fish might actually like it. I am really interested to see which one of these things we bought the fish are gonna prefer. And I don't know, they could just say they hate all 3 of them, but I don't think so. Oh boy, gotta get our bag of mystery meat. It's not a mystery, but I wish it was. I wish I didn't know what this stuff was. It might make it a little easier to handle. Okay, pigtails, pig ears, and hog maw, which is I'm just gonna call it pig guts because it's gotta be related to guts at some point in time. So we've got 2 rigs. They're both pretty much exactly the same. One of them's bait caster, one of them's spinning, but they both have a circle hook, as you guys can see right here, and a bobber. Now, the reason why we don't use bottom rigs, because in this pond there are snags and laydowns literally everywhere. So putting a bottom rig out there, as soon as a fish eats it and starts to swim, it's gonna get snagged. You're gonna probably lose your rig. Super frustrating. So let's not go through all that. Let's just keep it on the surface with the bobber. Well, we got to put a pig ear on a hook. I think that's something that we've got to do that for sure. Oh God, I wonder if it smells. Let me just get my nose cleared out. Okay, thank God it doesn't really have a smell. For some reason I thought it was gonna be gross, but thank God, no smell. But that is a freaking ear. I mean, there's no doubt. That is a, oh man, that's a big old pig ear too. Like that was probably a large pig. All right, Mr. Pig Ear. Oh my God. Oh, you can't even stab it, dude. Look how tough it is. Oh my gosh, I was trying to stab it. Whoa. Dude, that's a tough. That ear, dude, that is freaking tough meat right there, bro.
It's a big ear.
It's a big freaking ear. Let's cut ourselves a nice little piece of the, oh God, this is so gross. Oh, it's like starting to separate right there.
Ew.
You've got meat, guts. That's probably what I should cut off right there. Oh, listen to the sound it's making.
Dude, that's gross.
Oh God. Oh boy, this makes me question what I do for a living. Oh God. Oh, there it is. Piece of pig ear.
That's disgusting.
Holy moly. I don't get, I'm not a very squeamish person, but anytime I cut a pig ear in half, it definitely gets me a little bit. I'm gonna try to hook it right through the meat. God, the hook won't even go through, bro.
That's crazy.
It's so like, the meat is so tough. I also don't want to put this through my finger.
At least it won't come off.
That's kind of what I like about it, is that it is tough. So a fish is not going to be able to pickpocket this. They're gonna have to do some chewing or something. God, I had to find a soft spot of this gentleman's ear. Oh, there we go. Oh, Jesus. All right, well, let's get our first line out here. Just kind of let it sit. I'm just gonna kind of just generally toss it out here into some deeper water. Yeah, right there should be fine. Got our bobber. That pig ear, I hope sinks. I don't know if it's gonna sink, float. I really have no idea about anything right now. One thing I do know for sure is we need to put this rod down with the bail open, because if a big fish gets a hold of this thing and starts running, it will pull our rod in 100%. All right, while that one's sitting, we got some scent going out there in the water. We'll have to keep our eye on that bobber. Let's get our other one rigged up here. And for this one, I think I'm gonna use the pig tail. I think I'm gonna save the pig, the hog maw. We're gonna save that in case we really need something, if we get really desperate here. All right, let's see the smell. Wow, no smell.
No, really?
That's two gross parts of a pig that had no smell. Huh. Once again, that's what we're working with here. Literal pigtail. That's the freaking nub right there. Oh my God. All right, let's see if we can take a little bit of this meat. Oh my God. Ooh, okay, well that's not as tough as the, actually looks very similar to the ear, like the inside of the ear. This one's not as tough though. I bet this could get pulled off a hook a lot easier. Yeah, this is not nearly as tough. Gonna have to wrap this thing around a few times to make sure she don't come off. All right, got this one on our little casting combo. Just kind of put this one out this way. Whee! Yeah, that'll be fun. There's no real rhyme or reason like as to where I'm putting this stuff. I'm just getting it out there, letting the scent do the work for us. See how well that works. But now we wait to see a bobber go down. Oh, whoa, dude, that bobber just went down for a second, but it's not down yet. It just got hammered. You see that, dude? The second one got, or the first one that we put out just got hammered by something, but it came right back up. What the heck just happened? Obviously something hit it, but I hope he didn't steal our bait. Oh God, dude, that one just went down. Oh, but it just came back up too. What in the actual, you know what? That's two, they both just went down at different times. Oh my gosh, the fish are fired up, but they're not taking the bait that good. We need the right fish. We need a nice hungry fish to come around and really get this thing in its mouth good. That's 2 bites though already. One on the pig ear and then one on the pig tail. Oh
Whoa! Whoa! Dude, oh my God, it just came back up. That is crazy. That's a third bite now. Dude, the bobber just went and just was gone. Dang. Dude, that's so crazy. I don't know what's going on now. You don't think they're spitting it out because they don't like it, right? There's no way. There's no freaking way. That's 3 bites incredibly fast, but that's all right though. Hey, we're getting a ton of interest in this nasty bait. So that's a good sign. That means the fish in this pond, they may not know what it is. Oh, just got hit again. And it came back up. You've got to be joking me. Guys, I'm not making this up. This stuff is getting hammered. Which one did we put on this one? This is the pigtail, right?
Yep.
They really seem to be liking the pigtail for some freaking reason. Oh my gosh. It's only a matter of time now though. Yeah, the old pig ear has definitely been torn up some. So let's see if I can get this thing kind of re-rigged. Cannot lose the pig ear. I wish you guys could feel how tough this pig ear is. It's so tough. I cannot bury the hook all the way through it. It's kind of crazy. Only I could throw a bird's nest while not bass fishing. Oh my gosh. How does this even happen? And of course, this one's gonna get bit while I'm trying to fix the bird's nest. I won't be able to reel it in. Can't wait. In other news, the local beaver has been doing some work, as evidenced by all this carved up wood. That is a beaver right there, folks. Yes, we have a beaver and an otter in the pond now. So we've got all types of furry troublemakers out here. We're gonna have to keep our eye out for them. The key is, guys, when you're fishing with stuff like this, especially just weird stuff, you got to kind of leave it there for a while because you want that scent to release into the water. You want it to kind of permeate through the entire area where you're fishing. So it's not like bass fishing where you're constantly making casts and moving your bait. It's more or less just kind of picking a good spot and then committing to that spot for a few minutes to really give the fish a chance to get the scent and eat. Also, if you guys are not familiar with this backyard pond, there's a massive laydown, so like a giant log that runs all the way up to that little point right there. So I've got one bobber on one side of it, the other one's on this side. Oh God, this one just went down. Oh boy. Are we on? Oh, it came back up. Oh my God. It just went down again. Oh, that one just went down. Oh my gosh. In the money zone. Oh, it just came back up. Oh my gosh, they are messing with this, bro. And I don't like it. Oh my God. Both bobbers just went down separate times. They're loving the bait, but they're spitting it out. Dude, this is really, this is gonna get to me before it's all over with. We will catch a fish with this nasty bait. You guys just wait. Down. And it came back up. I am going to fight one of these fish. Before this day is over, I am going to punch one of these fish in the face. That's all I'm telling you guys. I know it might be considered animal abuse, but I think after what we're going through today, it's gonna be necessary. That's gotta be like the 6th or 7th bite now. We're talking about bobber just going bloop and it's gone. And by the time you pick your rod up, reel, get some tension, it's just floating back up, gone. The fish has already spit it out. Oh my gosh, this is insane, guys. We're on. Oh no, we're not. Guys, that fish almost pulled my rod into the water. I hope we've got the GoPro clip. I looked down and my rod was going into the freaking water. That was a biggin. I don't know what it was, but that was a big fish. Oh my gosh. I forgot to open my bail, so the line's tight, you know, and man, whatever that was grabbed, he was gone. In fact, that's what pulled the hook out of his mouth probably, is the weight of the rod getting pulled, kind of yoinked it out of his mouth. It's only a matter of time though, guys. One of these big fish is about to slip up. We're gonna be in the fight of our lives to get that thing in. There are some big fish in this pond, big aggressive fish that don't know any other way but how to fight hard. All right, we went ahead and removed one of the bobbers here because I just think these fish, they want it on the bottom. They don't want it on a bobber. They just want a normal bottom rig. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna hold this rod. I'm not letting them get away from me anymore. Oh, well, there we go. God, listen to that drag rip. Oh my gosh, we're on. God, look at that fish fight. Oh, we're on, boys. They just wanted the bottom rig, dude. Oh, that was insane. I've never seen one of these fish jump like that. Oh, it's a giant catfish. Let's freaking go. I've never seen a catfish jump like that, bro. Look at him. That is a good one. That's a good one. Get him on the bank. Oh, he's huge. Come here, buddy. Look at that freaking catfish, bro. I wish I knew where the hook was. I'd just grab you. Oh, there we go. Come on. No, 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 no. Oh, he's a splasher. Look at that freaking fish, dude. Oh, let's go. Gotta make sure we remember there's another bobber out there. Let's freaking go, boys. That's a freaking 10-pound catfish right there. Oh man, he has slimed the line like crazy. Oh my goodness, let's see if we can get this hook out of him without putting a spine inside me. Oh, let me see that mouth there, buddy. Let me see. Show daddy what you got going on. What a fish, guys. They literally just wanted the bottom rig. Look at that catfish right there, folks. Look at the head. Oh! They bite so hard. They're not like bass at all. Stop trying to bite me. Oh, he's biting me. Look at the head on that thing, guys. Look at the stinking head. Look at the belly. Oh my gosh, what a freaking fish. What a donk. Look at that fish. That's maybe not 10 pounds, probably like a 7 or 8 pound catfish. It's a biggin', a freaking donk. Now we're currently in the process of removing some catfish from this pond, so we're gonna go ahead and leave this guy out for a while because we might just eat him a little bit later. Whoa! Okay, so I think they just wanted a little bottom rig. I was scared to do it. There's so many laydowns out here, but I kept it close enough to us where I didn't think it was gonna get snagged. Wow, that rod right there was the pig ear, yep. Right? Now we gotta catch 1 or 2 more on some of those other baits. All right, I'm gonna add a little bit of a weight to this rig since it's on a casting combo. I'm just gonna put a little split shot weight on the line about 6 or 8 inches up from the actual bait. It's gonna help us with our casting and it's gonna help us get it on the bottom where we think it needs to be. Now we're still out at a pretty big risk of getting snagged and losing the entire rig, but I just gotta see if they'll eat these other weird pieces of meat as well as pig ears. And my thumb is nice and bloody courtesy of that giant catfish. That's what they do. See if we can do this again. I'm gonna cast it out there a little bit further. Oh yeah. And see, that time, guys, I just let the bait sink down, get that bottom contact, and I was just holding the rod, kind of waiting to feel something. I didn't feel something. I felt, I mean, right away he had it and he was not playing around. Wow, what a freaking fish. Got you, got you. Oh my God, feels like another good one. Wow. Oh, we got him, but he is, golly, he is fighting. Oh my gosh. Whoa, look at that fight. It's another donkey. Oh, it's another donkey. Look at this, bro. 2 in a row. This one might be bigger. No, golly. Look at this fish fight. Look at him rolling. I think it's the same size. It may not be bigger. Oh, let's freaking go. Somehow my line didn't break. Come on, get up here. Oh, look at that one, dude. It might be bigger than this one.
I think it is.
Oh my God. Wow. Jeez, let's get the hook out of his mouth. I want to put them next to each other. That's another big fish. Look at the head. Bro, look at the head compared to my hand. I mean, that's a big fish. I can't even hold him still. He's so big. Man, this one might be bigger, dude. This is crazy. On the pigtail, we switched it up, and man, they still liked it. Now, he was not hooked nearly as good as the other one, so he could have got away soon. Look at that donk right there. Look how big the head is. Oh my gosh, I gotta see which one's bigger. I don't know, it's close, man. Hey, don't you try to crawl out of here, you bastard. Look at those catfish, bro. That is 2 donkosauruses of a catfish. Okay. Dude, these are like carbon copies of each other.
Almost.
Look at that, dude. Look at that.
Wow.
Look at those 2 giants.
That's crazy, dude.
That's some, and if we were, there's gonna be some fat fillets coming off these guys. Wow. I think the one we just caught is like a hair longer, but like a hair, not much. Holy moly, guys. On freaking pork tail and a pork ear. All right, Mr. Hog Maw. If you guys are curious, we looked it up in our free time while we were sitting and waiting for a bite. And what was Hog Maw? It was stomach lining?
Yeah, the inner stomach lining.
Oh my God. Once again, I'm not judging anybody, but golly, if you're eating that kind of stuff, Lord be with you. All right, let's do a test run for like 10 seconds. Let's see if that'll bring them in. Because see, now they're so spooked, there's just not that many around anymore. So we want this thing to kind of turn on, throw some feed out. I'm gonna cast this thing right into somebody's mouth. Oh no, is it empty? Oh, I think it's empty, but they still hear it. There's a bunch of them that just came in. Dude, a bunch of them just came in. A bunch of catfish just came in. Oh my God, there's a bunch just sitting right in front of us, dude. I got my bail open, so I'm gonna wait for one to eat it, and I'm just gonna let him run for a second. Oh, there's one. Oh, he's looking at it. Oh, one just ate it. I think he ate it. Is he going? Yeah, he's going. He's going. I'm about to close the bail. Got him! Got him! He's running like crazy. Look at that fish fight! Golly, another big one! Look at these fish fight. Now, he's not nearly as big as the other ones, but look at him. Look at the fight. That was incredible, guys. I'm gonna hoist him. No, I can't. He's too heavy. He won't be hoisted. Come here, Butterbean. Come here. Actually, I can grab you by your head. Yes! Another one. God, I couldn't get up the hill. Oh, my leg! My rod's in the water. Good God. This one's actually small compared to the ones we've been catching, but look at that one. A freaking Donkosaurus. Yeah. That was freaking crazy, guys. As soon as I cast it in there, like 3 catfish were kind of circling it, and they all went after it at the same time. This was the lucky, greedy joker. Turns out he's unlucky because now he's got to go. We got to eat him for lunch. All right, well, we proved, at least, well, we kind of proved. Yeah, we proved that catfish love pork products. They don't care if it's the feet, the head, or the guts. They really don't care. So now, if you guys are a little squeamish, this might be where you want to turn away, but I'm going to take these catfish back to the house and I'm going to fillet these bad boys up. Might even cook them for you guys and show you kind of how we like to eat fried fish down here. Stay tuned. Oh, good God, these things are huge.
Yes, they are, dude.
Those are so, like, this one right here is a good sized catfish. These are like donkeys. They are so freaking big, it's crazy. Oh. Now keep in mind, guys, I'm not very good at this. Somebody like Daryl is much better than me, so I'm just gonna do the best I can here. I'm trying to get better. Woo, look at that fillet right there, boy. Woo, boy. That is a piece of freaking meat right there, baby. Look at that.
That's huge.
I actually didn't do a terrible job just then. It's pretty freaking awesome. Look at that, folks. That is a plate of meat. Dude, feel how heavy this plate is.
Wow.
That's a lot of gosh darn meat right there. I mean, I went through, I hosed it off, cleaned off as much blood as I can. Some people like Daryl, who are much better cooks than me, my neighbor Daryl, they'll sit there and they'll put this thing in like a saltwater rinse and they'll get every drop of blood out. I don't really do that because, as you guys can see, look how white this meat is. There's not a whole lot of de-blooding that you need to do. I mean, to me, you put some batter on this, you got to dry it first, obviously. It can't be wet. Dry it, batter it, fry it. We're gonna see how good it turns out. This thing ain't working. It changes temperature when you move it around.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. My thermometer is not really doing its job here.
Sick.
So we're just gonna have to eyeball it, but that's fine. I have a little system for that, kinda. Yeah, while the grease is getting hot, let's go get the fish breaded, ready to go in. Oh, that's way too much flour. Holy God. So I went ahead and took our catfish and cut it up into like basically chunks, The fillets were so dang huge that I was afraid we weren't gonna be able to fit them all here in the fryer. So this is just kind of a section. I think this is just like 2 fillets, if that. 2 smaller fillets. We got a lot of fish off of those catfish. So normally I would do this a little bit different, but I'm kind of low on supplies at the moment. The grease is reaching that nice little low boil that I like to do. Thermometer would be super helpful, but so we've got our flour and just a bunch of stuff that I put in there. I'm gonna hit it with flour first, all right? Then I'm gonna egg wash it. Then I'm gonna go right back in the flour, really make sure it's caked on there pretty good, and then right in the grease. That's where we're growing. I think it's still not quite hot enough. It's getting there though. Now it's definitely getting close here. Got some of these little chunks are starting to float. They're starting to brown up, but they're not quite there. Now my oil was probably a little too cold when I first put them in there. The heat's just now catching up. If you have it like right at 350, which is what you should, it only takes like 2 minutes to do fish this size. Got about 30, 45 more seconds and these jokers are gonna be ready to go. I haven't fried fish in a long time, so I may have just prepared us some catfish sushi.
Yeah.
So yeah, if I did, I apologize. But if not, it's either gonna be catfish sushi or it's gonna be amazing, I think. I don't think there's any middle ground, so. Some good looking fish right there, man.
Sure is.
I think you'd be paying a lot of money at a restaurant for that right there. All right, folks, so it's cooled off a little bit. That's what we're left with here. I mean, really good looking piece of catfish, chunk of fish, whatever. Hey, you keep it down back there. But check this out. Watch this. Look at that. Pure white on the inside, flaky. It looks good. It smells incredible. All right, first taste right here. It's so good. I'm always too light on the seasoning because I'm so scared I'm gonna over season stuff, but and that little flour concoction that I made, I put like some salt, pepper, some cayenne, you know, just a bunch of random stuff. And I put a little bit too little. It's still amazing though. Ooh, we gotta eat one. A little hot still too.
It is hot.
Woo!
It's good though.
It's good though, right? Maybe even left it in the grease like 30 seconds too long. It's still really good though. Some sauce would be awesome with it. Any kind of sauce, like tartar sauce. You can make your own chipotle sauce. I mean, guys, that is some good looking meat right there. We just caught that out of the pond about an hour ago. Now we're eating it. Doesn't get any better than that. All right, folks, gonna wrap it up right here. Had a great time visiting one of my favorite grocery stores in the world, a hometown grocery store with all that crazy stuff. We actually caught catfish on every single lure. I keep saying lures, every single bait. I did not expect to do that. I thought maybe one would work and the other two wouldn't, but they must have been really charged up today. They ate all three. We got to eat all three of them in turn, so that's how the world works, I guess. Make sure you smash the thumbs up button if you liked this video, whether it was the grocery store aspect or the catch and cook, whatever it was, let me know in the comment section. Also, make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel so you don't miss an upload. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm out of here.